It's a Monday when you're watching this. I'm headed to the gym. I think this week is going to be a full week of my workouts. I only do 4 full bodies. Sometimes I'll go to a workout class with friends, but that's just really like about just moving my body, and it doesn't necessarily always have to be like, oh, I have a set goal for that workout. But we're in the car. I had to stop and get some pre-workout because it's Monday and I haven't gone to the grocery store yet. I'm probably gonna go today. And I didn't go yesterday because it was rainy, and I don't like grocery shopping when it's raining. But anyways, I got a C4. I don't normally have this. It says 300 milligrams of caffeine. I'm excited about that. Paleo caffeine. And then I also got it's called an RX bar. For those of my ladies that are watching this, or maybe you're a guy, it could be whoever. My workouts don't really change too much. I do the same basic stuff. So I'm gonna really show you what I do this whole week. You're like, wow, she really do the same stuff. But it's just all about hypertrophy for me and building muscles and building strength. I do have some personal goals for myself, like doing 20 unbroken great chest to floor push-ups, 10 pull-ups, things like that. Aesthetics wise, I think I look great. I think I love my body. Like I love my body. I don't really have like any goals particularly other than to grow my quads a little bit more. But you know, obviously we can always grow a bigger fatty, you know. You can never have too much. But let's go. Alrighty, starting with these dynamic stretches. In my warm-up, I have a few that I want to show with y'all today. We got ankle rotations in the very beginning. We got these hip cars. All hip cars mean is basically control articular rotation. So just really controlling the way you're rotating, and that was external rotators. Here we're doing backwards walk to really warm up those hamstrings, okay? Really get those knees nice and lubricated. Because again, your girl got knee problems, what tall person doesn't. And I really used my treadmill really, instead of using a band where you could do lateral walks and calf stretches and things. But anyways, we did our 5-minute walk and we got into some more dynamic stretches. We got some shoulder rotations here. From here, I just use a stick. You use whatever you got. You can use a band if you want to. We're going right into the good mornings to a little bit of hip openers. You can call it a squat, whatever. We're opening up those hips with the greatest stretches. Again, we're lubricating up that back. Y'all already know. We got to get nice and warm. Honestly, today I was so sore from my Friday workout previously that I really had to use a good foam roll. Use it. It's really good for active recovery and really moving out that lactic acid from your muscles. So get really nice stretches. It's very important. Here we just again stretching out those quads, warming up those wrists. I don't even know. I'm just sore. Okay, your girl is just sore and she needs to warm up. So yeah, we're getting into some more hip opening exercise. And again, just inner thigh work here, ankle mobility work here, external rotations, the whole 9. For those of you that don't do these stretches, get into it. You need to do them. The first set of exercise I like to do is kettlebell work when I'm going to be deadlifting or squatting, just to kind of again activate those glutes, get everything situated, you know, prepare to squat, prepare to hinge, all of that stuff. Just start the exercises ahead of time. Same thing with these dead bugs. I did 2 sets here of 20 just to get my lower core activated before I got into any of my deadlifts. Well, let's get into this workout. Okay, all right. All right, we have deadlifts here, 5 sets of 5. I increased the weight a very little each round. I only showed, I think, about 3 of my sets here with a couple reps just so y'all can kind of see the vibes. Really driving the floor away, keeping our hips as low as possible, making sure those hips do not shoot up really fast. Our first superset is going to be these 3-second down eccentric chin-ups, okay? These took it out of me. The most I could do is 4, some days 3, some days 2, but you know, I was showing out for y'all today because it was a Monday and we got to show out on Monday. So in between the chin-ups, we're also going to be doing some Bulgarian split squats, my fave, okay? I'm going to keep saying this all week, so I do this twice a week. The nalgas, okay, or gluteos, like my other friends would say, the booty, the yams, it works. That's what it does. But anyways, into our dumbbell row, look, go for 20 reps, okay? If you got the gas in you, go for 20 reps. It's gonna make a difference. And if you can go for 20 reps with a heavier weight, I think these were 30s, yo, you're in the game, okay? Building the strength, building power, most importantly, power. Moving into our barbell press, we have 3 sets of 15. These are a struggle. Look, I wanted to really show y'all the struggle, so just watch. Last and final superset, we got tricep pushdowns with tricep curls. You could do either or, any type of fathom, any type of man if you like. Just really get full extension here, fully all the way up, all the way down. And I wanted to show you how long this workout was. Bruh, look at that. That's how long my workouts are. Ridiculous, I know. After all of my workouts, I will be showing you my warm down stretches because they are necessary. You should be stretching after all of your workouts, okay? Really stretching out those hamstrings, especially if you got leg gains. You gotta do it. And we're officially done with Monday. The workouts for the week. I want to show you how I do my hair after workouts. I just take it out the ponytail and I'm going to dry it. The roots with warm water. You don't want water, warm heat to get the roots dry so it doesn't get any more crazier than what it's already gotten. So. Welcome to Tuesday, day 2. Today is going to be squatting. We're going to be doing some hip thrusts. Today is really where we hit the glutes and the quads. But again, this is still full body. Like I told you before, right now I'm doing full body workouts. The stretches are very similar to the other day. I'm just using a long glute band instead of the stick. Really doing some overhead presses. I'll put them off to the left side for you all to see here. Really just taking my time with my dynamic stretches, really getting nice and warm, getting my back ready to hold some weight on my back, getting my knees, my ankles, my hips. All of this needs to be done before you ladies decide to hit the weights. 90 stretches here, really sitting up into it, taking your time when you're doing these, pushing your hips forward, going nice and slow as you see me doing them here is really, you're gonna get the best from that stretch. Again, working on our internal external rotation here, really warming up the side glutes, getting the core nice and activated by stabilizing. Again, you gotta make sure you do your dynamic stretches, make sure you have good ankle mobility, warm up those hamstrings. Now let's get into this workout, okay? We don't need these shoes because your girl never work out with shoes on unless there's some Metcons. As you can see here, white Nike socks all the way. Starting now, I think this is about 65% here, going for 5 reps. I haven't maxed out in months, so I'm going off of 185 1 rep max, even though I'm pretty sure I can do higher than that because all of these I did pretty good, going up to 80% with this for a good 5 reps. As you can see here, just showing you different angles because your girl was struggling. I'm really tall. If y'all don't know, I'm 5'11", so squatting is the hardest thing for me to do with good form. This my homie, he decided to hop in. The gym was so packed, y'all, like literally so packed. Like everybody's walking in all the frames, just FYI, okay? But as you can see here, yeah, nice and slow. This is really got tough for me. I think I was only able to get 3 and then I legit had to stop and take a break and reset to try again because your girl was tired, but I finished and that's all that mattered. I did my 5 reps. Ooh, it was a struggle. As you can see, look at my face in the mirror, y'all, like a hot mess. But I got to 5. As you can see, homeboy's still walking in the frame, but y'all, this how it is when you working out at the gym with your homies. But I was telling him like why it was so hard for me to get down deep. The struggles of living at home and working from home. My dog is so loud. But anyways, moving to the next exercise, we have RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, three sets of 12 reps. I'm just giving you all the angles, okay? Because these 50s were burned out. As you can see, I'll be dancing like in the middle of the whole gym. But yes, I did this about 3 times. This is just, again, I did everything in a single set. I think I did some supersets towards the end, but moving into the barbell bent row. Again, we're gonna have overhand grip for these, not underhand grip, so we can really target the forearms so we can build that grip strength, okay? And that back. I kind of move into like, for me, this is more of a power lift. So I'm really taking my time and pushing. Y'all check my friend in the back. She dying, but yeah, like I was saying, I'm pushing. So like it's not really a slow motion here. Really using my core, really using my back and the strength of my arms. But as you can see, I was dying. So next exercise, dumbbell pullovers. Hate these. Really focus on keeping your hips up when you're doing these. Really allowing the dumbbell to stretch all the way back so you get a really good stretch in your lats when you do this, and drive all the way up. I try to keep my arms straight as possible with this. This exercise hurts, okay? They hurt. Moving into the last couple of exercises here is going to be upper body. So yes, we're hitting incline bench press. We're hitting some hammer curls. I did all of these in a single set. I think everything today was a single set, y'all. I think I didn't get into supersets until the next couple of days, but these were a burner. Okay, die. Why is everything a burner? Actually, these were really a burner. I did basically 5 regular into 5 slow 3-second counts going down, and I really just been wanting to really get a good burn from my hip thrust instead of focusing on so much weight, just really focusing on really getting that nice glute burn. I could not finish the 15 reps. As you can see, I got there, I think it was like 12. I had to take a break and get right back into it, but nevertheless, we did finish, even though I took a lot of breaks, because again, timer retention is probably one of the hardest things to do. But if you're trying to get strong, go slow, okay? Go slow, girl. And then you'll really feel the burn right here. And then again, of course, deep stretches, stretching out those hips, stretching out those hamstrings. And this is the end of our day. So, yeah. Welcome to Wednesday. Normally through the middle of the week, I do an active rest day. All is just going to basically make sure that I keep my muscles nice and lubricated and loose, because they tend to get tight throughout the week, especially since it's cold outside right now and I'm working out really, really hard. And personally, I'm not getting the best sleep throughout the week all the time. So just getting up and going for a little bit of a walk is going to definitely get the blood flowing, and it'll make it easier for me to get a good stretch in. So I normally start with just a 5-minute walk on incline. I'm tall, you know, keep it pretty high, keep it pretty fast, and I go into a light jog. Again, this is not gonna be so fast where I'm super tired, but really just enough to get me sweating and prepared for my core exercises. Again, I'm putting the workouts to the side here so that you'll be able to see that, what I'm doing, and then screenshot if you need a screenshot and save for later. But as you can see here, these are very difficult for me. These side planks will open my leg up. These, I forget the name of these exact ones, but y'all, these are so difficult for me, especially doing it on my left side here. You'll see me struggling a little bit because it was a struggle bus. But I think this is the best time to really focus on the core exercises where you're doing a lot of flexion and doing a lot of stabilization in the middle of the week where our body's just too tired. And maybe we didn't get these types of exercise in our big lifts or throughout our big lifts. At least I know I don't personally do these types of exercises. So these are really, really functional and really, really good to hit that inner core. So you really build a strong core overall, and it'll help with your big lifts. To spice it up, I always like to add a little bit of physio ball because it really does work that inner thigh and lower core, what everybody really struggles with the most. So definitely give the physio ball a try if you haven't already. The little twist that I add here towards the end is really, really good. Again, stabilization, really, really, really focusing on that lower core region. But yeah, this is my full active rest day. As you can see, I'm just relaxing and stretching on the ball. There's no rhyme or reason for my stretches, y'all, on active rest day. It's based off of how I feel. Today my back was really sore, so I tried my best to do a little bit of rotations, really twisted my torso. I also did practice my splits today because I felt lubricated enough. My legs felt warm enough to do so. If you don't know, I've had a previous hamstring and groin injury. Yeah, I was having too much fun at a party one time hitting splits. So there we go. Now I'm paying for it. But that is the end of our active rest day. So I hope you enjoyed this portion. I go into the gym. And this is day 4, y'all. This is day 4. Okay. So FYI, I don't feel good today. I've been using the bathroom a lot. TMI, y'all know the vibes. When you just gotta go, you gotta go. Especially when you're a digestion girl or belly girl, gut girl, IBS girl, all those things. You just be having to go to the bathroom and it be slowing you down. And I'm on day 4 of my workouts for the week, and this definitely happens to me here and there. But didn't get that much sleep last night. that does affect your workout. So we'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try to stick to my plan because I also have another workout with a trainer tomorrow. So this is a realistic full week of workouts, how I do my splits. We made it. So let's get into these dynamic stretches. I switched it up a little bit, started with a little bit of thoracic spine rotations. Open up here, just opening up our back, really warming up those shoulders, all that stuff. Y'all know I do not plan about my dynamic stretches. Again, a little bit of a kneeling hip flexor stretch here, really stretching out that front quad because again, we're going to be, I think we're squatting today. Yeah, we're squatting today. So we're gonna open up these hips with some hip openers. I don't need to put these on the screen because I've been doing them all week for y'all already. So, oh shit, I'm like, we only got a little bit of squatting to do. But first off, we're gonna start with some chin-ups. These are supposed to be slow and eccentric, but like I said earlier, I'm tired. So we're just gonna give as many as we got for each round. And I got 4, okay? So just some chin-ups to get started. 3 sets of this, as many as you got in the tank. It's the end of the week, okay? Then we're gonna get into some sumo deadlifts. We're not going high. I think it was 62% for 8 reps. That was it. 3 rounds. Here we're going into some Bulgarians. We did do 4 sets of this. The last time I talked about my Bulgarians, y'all, don't be coming from Bulgarians, okay? These build the yams, and this form is A1, and I'll be struggling. And so if I'm showing y'all my struggle reps, enjoy the truth of exercise. It's a struggle. I did about 8 reps here, and yeah, we're going into the next exercise, hitting the upper body. I like to really get a nice stretch in that upper back when I'm pulling. Okay, normally I'm supposed to be doing dumbbell rows, but I like to switch it up a little bit, use the cable, because it just, it's good. My back needed to break today, okay? So we did about 20 reps. As you can say, I'm getting that mean face, so I'm putting in work. Moving into our first and final superset, we're going to be hitting some shoulder press seated, okay? Just focusing on burning out those shoulders. I went pretty light here, 15 pounds, 20 reps, okay? After we went into some rear delt flies, again, we're going for pretty light here for 15 reps. Focus on your form, burn it out. The second and final superset is neutral squats here, just your neutral stance. This is my neutral stance here. For 10 reps, we're only going to do 2 rounds of these 2 exercises. Once you get to 10 reps, we're going to go into a sumo stance. The sumo stance, y'all, first of all, this is 20 reps. Okay, that y'all can't tell how big that dumbbell is, but it's a 75-pound dumbbell, and your girl was tired. Okay, iron. So, and again, it's the end of the week, so y'all know how it be at the end of the week. So I was struggling. I did my 2 rounds. I got in and I got out. At the end of this workout, I did decide to do a little bit of recovery because tomorrow I'm going to be doing another leg day. So I did about 5 minutes on the Stairmaster, and that was it. And we done. Peace out. Welcome to the last workout. That's the surprise, y'all. Yes, your girl, she's gonna be doing a bikini show. I'm only announcing it to y'all because y'all on my YouTube and y'all get to see the ins and outs of my real life and, what I do in my house, the work that I do, working out, eating healthy, the whole 9. And this is something that is going to be a journey for me, and I want y'all to come along with me. So I got myself a trainer. Your trainer got a trainer, okay? And I've been a trainer for about 6 to 7 years, y'all. This is my first ever real trainer, and it just so happens to be for something very monumental in my life and in my career, and I can't wait to learn so much. So let's get into today's workout. We're going into some sissy squats. He had me do about 20 reps of that, okay? That was just a warm up, and then he had me going into some lateral lunges. The main focus for me right now is getting basically the fat out of my ass, okay? Really building up some more quads, some more muscles and stuff like that. We got some time before I go on stage. Oh my gosh, y'all. But he definitely, wants to make sure that, we fill me out on the sides. And that's my trainer, just giving me, y'all, I was acting like a straight client in here. We're doing curtsy lunges. We did about 15 on each side, burned it out on one glute before we moved into the other. I was acting like I ain't know how to do nothing. I promise y'all. I was in there like, how do we do this again? How do I do this? Like, after showing y'all all week my workouts, I was acting like I never worked out before. Tired. We went back into the sissy squats, really focusing on the quads here. Big chest. We did about 15 reps as well. more lateral lunges, y'all, with the heel up. I think that's just for like the side glutes, and it may be even the inside of my thighs. I don't know why he had me do it like that. I don't know. I didn't ask. Okay, I didn't ask the whole time. I was just trying to make it through the workout. So yes, we went back into curtsy lunges, y'all. All I did was curtsy lunge. Now it was a curtsy lunge to straight back. It was really, this workout was not supposed to be a heavy workout because I lifted heavy all week. This is more about sculpting, okay? Really toning the muscles. So a lot of reps, a lot of time under tension, going very slow. As you can see, I was dying. Y'all about to really see how I die when I'm training other people. Again, we're doing a pause here, went back into the more sissy squats, a 10-second pause into a 10 rep count. And this is how the workout went. We just went back and forth between exercises the whole time. He had me focusing on quads, more lateral lunges in different ways with different plates and dumbbells and so forth. But your girl, she was glistening in there, okay? Sis was right. Back into those curtsy lunges. This time we're just going alternating. So this isn't so much burning out. Back into more sissy squats. I think I did 25 reps here from what I can remember, because again, this was a Friday ago. So 25 reps, air squats, going right back into it. And then we moved into the single leg stuff, seated stuff. So like we started doing leg extensions here. We did about, I think I did 15 reps on each leg, y'all. It was a burner. I did about 4 sets of this in multiple different styles. I just didn't get to film all of it. Some of them was holding at the top. Some of them was like 20 reps. We did a drop set at the end. It was ridiculous. I was dying, okay? Then we did basically something I've never done before, where you stick your leg on the opposite side of the leg press machine to work the outer quad and the side glute to trick your legs. He said something of so forth. I don't remember. All I know is that I was dying. I could really feel it on the inner thigh and in the front of my calf. So like my shin area. So yes, it was. If you haven't tried this on the leg press machine, definitely try it. Tell me how you feel. I did 15 reps of 4 rounds of this. And then I also ended up doing some kickbacks to hit that top glute, side glute. I hate doing these. I am 5'11". The last thing I want to do is be lifting my legs out and just kicking them back for everybody else to see. It's very uncomfortable, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. And this is where the video cut off. So this was the end of the workouts, even though this workout ended up being 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. Yes, I was beat down.
Back in that